The U.S. government's food stamp program, which subsidizes food for millions of low-income people throughout the United States, has been cut by Congress. The cuts officially went into effect Friday, and now over 47 million people will have their assistance either reduced or eliminated. Economists estimate that this massive reduction in food assistance will negatively impact the U.S. economy.
My mind keep racing in the zone right now, and I can't get out, it's hard to make it. On the road to success, where ain't no routes. Listen, I seen people about to air it out, lost people I cared about, but still never lost my pride. It's inside to have to tear it out. I work hard at this dumb job with that hot oven and no fence, no AC, and they pay me like I'm a damn slave. It make no sense. United Slaves of America, understand it ain't fair to us to be lied to about so much. It's technology they don't show us. Just take a trip on that same block I was raised on, and I can't watch all the little kids and the young teens on that same street been brainwashed. Not just there, it's worldwide. Don't understand what's world pride, cause ain't much to be proud about. All our vision is clouded out. As I grow up, I understand the American dream is a nightmare. I speak pain and I write fear, steady holding on to my tears. Ain't life for me, ain't how life should be. As a kid, this is how I picture life would be. Peace is something I would like to see, but there ain't no peace, they won't give us peace. Still woke, no sleep, it's a cold world, ain't no heat. In my hood, it ain't no peace. You hearing gunshots, you see a police. It's so sad where I come from, and I came from, and I know that if I can make it out before they take me out, I promise you I won't go back. I remember those crazy nights, stressed out with a crazy life. Reno died, I nearly cried. Excuse of a man had to take his life. At times I fear my thoughts, blast of music, can't hear my thoughts. Blast of music, can't hear my thoughts. Sometimes I fear my thoughts, voices all in my head while I'm sitting all on this bed. This load is gun in my hand, only if you understand.
Today in New York City, there were protests outside of the Waverly Jobs Center in Manhattan. Among those protesting was Tony Ehrenstein, a professional diabetes educator who says these cuts will harm public health.
These cuts really mean malnutrition and basically starvation for many people. Because people, even many working people, are dependent on food stamps to survive because they're paid such low wages that they're eligible for food stamps. And so these cuts really mean that they're not going to be able to feed their family.
Supermarkets like this one, all across the United States, are going to have a far lower rate of sales as the cuts go into effect.
The tens of billions of dollars that United States government gives to the Israeli military to perpetrate terror and genocide on the Palestinian and Arab peoples, there's no cut in that. Even a little cut in that would stop the cut in food stamps. And so we see a government that wants to pay for war against people in the Middle East, but cut food stamps to starve children right here in New York City.
Many at the protests shared Larry Holmes' sentiments, feeling that the government's priorities were out of order.